Okay, I'm here at Glynn and Laura's home. We met Glenn at a show last year, and he offered us some planting pots. So, say hi, Laura.
Hello.
Hi. So yes, and now Glenn is picking some beans for me. Not only did he give us some planting pots, he's picking beans, and what was the tree?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. He gave me two beautiful little pomegranate trees. So I have more trees to plant in my garden. So right now he's picking a mess of these beautiful purple
Louisiana purple pods
for us to take home. Now this is what I call Southern hospitality. Thank you so much. Okay, so I cooked up the beautiful purple beans that Glenn picked for me over at his home, and yes, they do turn green when you cook them. Now, the way I serve beans, I have always done so, is a cold bean salad, you know, especially these long green beans, purple beans. So what I do is I cook them until they're tender, and then I put them in ice water. I cool them down, either refrigerate or use ice water. This time I used ice water, and they're nice and cool now. And the way I dress them is that I use some salt. So I sprinkled some salt on them. And you got a whole mess of garlic there. As you can see, I haven't mixed it in yet. And I've added some olive oil. And I also use a little bit of red wine vinegar. That's how I do 99% of the salads I make. But with the beans, we also add the garlic. So, hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Okay, well, I spent the morning trying to find a place to plant this little pomegranate tree. That's the larger one of the two. And I finally found a spot that was suitable in front of the house, not too far away. It's about 3 feet away from the house itself, so that's not a bad spot. And there was an indent here as it is. There were other places I tried to plant it, but the ground is too hard, too many roots for my ability to use a shovel and get through the soil here. Yeah, that's my problem. The soil is just so hard to get through. So this little spot was great, and of course the hard part was hauling all those rocks. I found that around here, rocks were what were used to encircle any planting, and I think that is to keep lawnmowers away from them, for one. And we'll see if I can keep the weeds out of this. So that's one of my little pomegranates planted. Hopefully she will survive, and I'll find a spot for the second one. Well, Mark has always been more than willing to stop by antique shops and the occasional thrift store when we find something that, you know, in order to find something that we might find useful for the home, or just to kill some time. And we did have some time before we were scheduled to meet with Glynn and Laura. And so we stopped by this one place that we spotted on the way. And they had some beautiful things. Unfortunately, most of them were very expensive. It was a very expensive shop. And but it was very nice still to walk through and look at all those beautiful things. And just took a few pictures of a few of them.